Hey, happy Friday, you guys. It's Coach Carrie here, and my house is nice and quiet for once. I have a ton of studying to do, so one of my girlfriends took my kids, and it's almost too quiet. Anyways. So I have something on my heart today, and before I jumped into all my studying, I just had to get on and share it, because I think we all need to hear this sometimes. I think it's something that's way too common, especially among women. And so I just think it's a message we need to hear over and over again. So before I jump into that, I just want to say hello and introduce myself. If you're new here, my name is Carrie. I am the face behind Inside Out Health. My background is in teaching, but I now do online coaching and group fitness and personal training and all that good stuff. So my passion is found in that Inside Out Health. For many years, I spent just trying to be skinny. And even when I became skinny, I was never healthy enough until I changed what was up here. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today also. So right now I'm taking this course. Hi, Margot. Thanks so much for saying hi. I love when you guys say hi. Then I feel like I'm like talking to people and not just myself. Although I did get ready today, so that's kind of like, actually when I look at myself, it doesn't look so scary. No, I'm just teasing. But anyway, so I'm taking this course right now. It's called Healthy Mind, Healthy Weight, and it's been really interesting, and it's just really got me thinking. I've been talking at the beginning of the year, I'm talking to a lot of potential new clients, people who are wanting to get healthy, and something I keep hearing from these ladies that literally, like, it just breaks my heart, is I keep hearing the word hate. They say, I hate my body, I hate the way I look, I hate looking in the mirror, I hate eating healthy, I hate exercising. I just keep hearing this word hate. And as I'm taking this course about healthy mind, healthy weight, I have this like fire ignited in me of really how that is where it starts, is it has to start in your mind. And if you're constantly using negativity, you're never going to get positive results, ever. Negativity, it doesn't make sense if you're being mean and you're being negative to expect to feel happy, to expect to get good results, to expect to get to where you want to go. I know for me, I spent many years hating my body. I'll admit it. I spent many years when I look in the mirror, I'd cringe. I'd say not nice stuff to myself, like stuff I would never say to anyone else. I'd use words like cow a lot, like, I can't believe I ate 6 cookies, I'm such a cow. You know, things like that. Like I was never speaking nice to myself. And even though I was putting in the work, I was eating what I thought was pretty healthy, I never felt happy, and I never got the results I wanted because I was using negativity, I was using hate as my drive. And when I'm having those constant negative thoughts, of course, if someone's being mean to you all the time, you're never going to feel happy, right? I posted a video the other day, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was a girl and she got a picture, she was talking to her friends and she got a picture of them as kids. First she said, you know, what are some things you constantly are saying to yourself, like mean things? And they were saying, oh, you're lazy, you're fat, you're never going to reach your goals. And then she got a picture of them when they were little kids. And she's like, try saying it to this little girl. And they all like started crying and they couldn't do it. Like I would never say that to a little sweet child, but yet they are. They're saying those mean things to themselves. And it's just crazy, like how mean we are to ourselves. And we expect that to get us good results when it just doesn't work that way. So that's kind of the message I just have on my heart, is it has to start with love. You'll never get positive results from hate. You just won't. It has to come from at least at least kindness, at least being gentle, even if you're not to the point yet where you love yourself, at least being forgiving and having grace with yourself. For me, it was a long road. It didn't happen overnight, but I had to change those thoughts. When I had those negative thoughts of, oh, you're such a cow, I can't believe you ate 6 cookies. I had to change that and say, you know what? I'm trying to be better. I'm doing my best, and I'm a good person, and I'd have to focus on the positive things about myself rather than constantly beating myself up with those negative things. Hi, Celeste. Thank you for saying hi. I don't know if I am missing anyone else. I'm sorry. But my last thing that I found is really interesting in I can't remember, a different training I was listening to, is there was this, it was for the Institute of Integrated Nutrition. That's where it was. Not that you care. But I was listening to this, they were sharing this study, and it was, there was these doctors who were studying this, there's a small town in Pennsylvania that had like the lowest rates of heart disease, the lowest rates of diabetes, of strokes and all those things. And so they started studying the city because they thought it was really interesting. Like, how is the city, like, what are they doing to make all their disease rates so low? They must be eating like something really special or something. So they started studying the city, and they found out, like, no, these people are eating plenty of fried food. They're eating, like, they're not eating enough veggies. Like, okay, so it's not that. And so they started digging deeper. And what they found is that this community was a very tight-knit community, super positive. They all had a lot of love, a lot of friendship. It was the type of community where they had each other's back. There wasn't the gossip, and anytime someone needed childcare, they would step up and help. And so it was really interesting. They followed this town for like a decade or something like that, a century, or I don't know. And they found that once the community started, new people moving in, people breaking up, people started becoming more negative, their disease rates skyrocketed. And the point of this study of what they were showing is, when it all comes down to it, no matter how much kale we eat, or no matter how much we squat or whatever, if our life is full of negativity, we're not going to get positive results. Like this town, the reason that they were all so healthy was because they were happy, because they were filled with positivity. And so going back to what I was talking about is, we have to surround ourselves with that positivity and that happiness if we want to see those good results. If we're constantly negative and mean thoughts, we're never going to be healthy. We're never going to be happy. And isn't that the point? We don't just want to be skinny. What's the point of being skinny if you're not happy, if you feel like crap, right? It all starts up here. It starts with those thoughts we're telling ourselves, the thoughts that, being kind, being gentle with ourselves. Leslie, hey, you have helped to teach me, to really love myself and view my body in positive light. I'm far from perfect, but I can look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm not too shabby. Leslie, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad to hear that. And it's a struggle, and it takes work. And that's something Leslie's been in a few of my boot camps. If you need help with this is what we focus on in my Inside Out boot camp. It's all done online. We focus on this just as much as we do on what we eat and the way we move our bodies, because like I said, it all starts here. So anyways, that was just on my heart. Please stop with the hate. You're not going to get good results. Stop with the hate. Even if you don't love yourself right now, don't use such mean words to yourself. Stop saying you hate your body. You're never gonna see positive change when you're leading with hate. So that's just my message today. Happy Friday, you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on. Hopefully that'll help you. And I think, like I said, it's a reminder we all need, because we all fall into that trap of comparing, of trying to be perfect, and it's just never going to happen. We have to love us for us and recognize the good things. Recognize we all have awesome things about us. All of us do. Recognizing those things, focusing on them. It's not vain. It is healthy. It is healthy to look in the mirror and smile at yourself and know, like what you said, Leslie, I'm not too shabby. I'm not perfect, but I have great things about myself. And focusing on those. So happy Friday, and once again, thank you guys for hopping on. I hope that helped. If you feel like you need to tag somebody or share with somebody, then that would be great. All right, happy Friday, bye.